What's good, everybody? Today I'm going to be testing out the PS5 adaptive triggers and the controller. We're pretty much going to be looking over it and pretty much showing you the exclusive things to this beautiful controller. This controller has so much features to it that I do believe that some of you guys do not know really about it. You don't really understand the feeling of it until you actually have your hands on one of these. So today I'm going to be going over it and pretty much telling you and showing you how it looks. I know this is a different type of video, but we're going to be looking at the controller today, so I hope y'all do enjoy. Alright, so we're going to be trying this on the Astros Playroom that comes on the PlayStation 5. It is very like a good way to try out this controller, and it pretty much tests it out and lets you know all the features to it. So we're going to be going over it. This controller has a lot of like trigger effects to make you feel like you're actually in the game. The vibration is like super sick, and it has a lot of great features to it, so I can't wait to show you guys. As you can see, the controller has the speakers, so you're pretty much hearing something through it right now. We're going to click on the button. The controller is like vibrating right now while I'm holding it. Everything's pretty much like adjusted or adapted to what's going on in the game, so it's pretty intense. Like the sound, it's even vibrating as soon as I'm like clicking on stuff. It's just pretty crazy. It feels way better. Like the vibration just feels like actually real. It's not like it's actually shaking my whole controller. The vibration feels like super legit. Yo, this feels amazing. Holy crap. This is my first time trying this out, so we're gonna try out the adaptive triggers. Yo, this is crazy, bro. The controller vibrates exactly on what you're clicking on, which is oh my god, this is crazy, bro. I feel like I'm actually about to take off. I'm about to nut right now. I just want to touch the pad. Hey, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Let me see if I can draw a cloud. That's an ugly ass cloud, but I tried my best. Motion sensor. Oh my god, there's like little kids in here inside the controller. I'm not talking about my room, I'm talking about the controller. This is insane. Yo, this controller is actually sick, bro. Like, it's crazy how much they've upgraded from the PlayStation floor. I said PlayStation floor, I meant PlayStation 4. That bitch is on my floor after this, getting the PS5 controller, goddammit. Alright, microphone. I forgot this has a garbage microphone. It's actually not that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. Alright, we're taking off. Just look how beautiful this controller is. I still can't get over how gorgeous it is. The adaptive triggers and just everything is so crazy about it, man. There's the beautiful PS5. I don't have that version. I have the digital version. Don't know why it's showing me that one. Yo, that's pretty sick, dude. It's telling me to move up. My boy, what you doing? Well, looks like we're actually going to be playing, guys. So, I don't know if you hear the controller speakers, but every movement is pretty much going with the controller vibration. It's pretty crazy. It's hard to explain it. You actually have to have it in your hands in order to feel this. I feel everything that's pretty much going on. The vibrations, the adaptive triggers. I'm probably like talking too much about this, but it's like super hyped. Everything that's going on into the game is making the controller pretty much feel like you're like actually inside the game. I know this kind of game kind of doesn't make sense, but this is amazing. I don't know what you put it on, but you need to pull a little bit harder. Pause. I don't know what the hell going on, but I'm just trying to use this with my controller. Everything that's going on in the game, just imagine it happening like if you're in real life. That's literally what having this controller in your hand feels like. Feels like you're actually in the game, and it's like shaking my whole goddamn body with the vibrations in this controller. It's amazing. I feel every footstep that homie is walking right now. I feel like I'm actually him right now. I feel sexy. Yo, even moving it, like even moving this, it like vibrates to a point where it's not like actually vibrating. It's mostly like making you feel like you're in the system. Yo, I'm talking hella nerdy right now, but I'm talking like super legit. This is pretty cool. Alright, so I kind of got bored of that little kid game, so I'm actually going to come on to a real man's video game. It's a joke, alright? It's a joke. I've come to Call of Duty to actually show you the triggers and like the trigger effects, which is pretty dope, and I don't think a lot of people understand how cool it is. So as you aim right here, it kind of gets like hard to press on. Like it's like harder to press on when you're aiming, which kind of sucks a little bit, but sometimes it makes you feel like you're actually like aiming with a real gun. And then this trigger right here, the shooting trigger, just I don't know if you guys can notice that, but it's like vibrating and it's kind of going with what I'm doing. It's pretty cool. It says like pretty much the gun's farting and the trigger's just like pretty much the ass cheeks is pretty much just like clapping. It's pretty cool. So when you aim, it's harder to press onto it. Like you gotta press on it a little bit more, with more force. And then when you're shooting it, it just pretty much makes you seem like you're actually putting the trigger of a real gun when you're actually not, right? So don't think you're actually shooting a real gun. It's just the adaptive triggers that makes it seem like that's pretty cool. Even with the pistol, it just does it at least like one time. You can feel that vibration on the triggers, and it makes it like feel like you're holding a real gun. By the way, that noise is not coming from the microphone, it's coming from the triggers. So it kind of sounds like you're shooting a real gun, but it's actually the triggers, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so let me know if you actually enjoyed this video. I will go over the controller in another video if y'all would like that. This is my first time doing something like this, but this is pretty much the PS5 controller. It's pretty cool. The adaptive triggers and just pretty much the motion of this controller makes you feel like you're actually gaming. So if you're interested in getting the PS5, this controller is 100% like actually worth getting a console. Even though it's just a controller, this is something you're going to be holding on to 100% more of the time. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of me actually testing out the microphone. I will do that for you guys if y'all want to see that. And comment down below what you think about the PS5 controller. Is it beautiful? Do you think it's super overrated, or what's going on? I'd appreciate if you comment down below, like the video if you are new, and hit that subscribe button. And for me and the PS5 controller, we're out. Peace.